This is the Southside School of Financial Freedom Watchlist and market report for the week ending May 14th, 2022. Our question this week is, what is a pan sell-off? The answer will be provided later in the video. This week, the market ended lower. The Dow Jones Industrial Average increased 1.47% on Friday, but was down minus 2.14% for the week. The S&P 500 increased 2.39% on Friday, but was down minus 2.41% for the week. The Nasdaq increased 3.82% on Friday, but was down minus 2.8% for the week. Looking at the week, we can see that there were 6 up finishes versus 9 down finishes for the major indexes. On Monday and Wednesday, all 3 major indexes finished down. On Tuesday, the Dow Jones Industrial Average finished down, while the S&P 500 and the Nasdaq finished up. On Thursday, the Dow Jones Industrial Average and the S&P 500 finished down, while the Nasdaq finished up. On Friday, all 3 major indexes finished up. The new unemployment claims were 203,000 versus 194,000 expected. Inflation increased 8.3% in April year over year. Wholesale inflation rose 11% in April year over year. Gasoline and diesel fuel prices hit record highs. The crypto market lost more than $200 billion in a single day. Bitcoin fell below $27,000, and Fed Reserve Chairman Jerome Powell was confirmed by the Senate for a second term. New unemployment claims, inflation increasing 8.3% year over year, wholesale inflation rising 11% year over year, gasoline and diesel fuel prices hitting record highs, the crypto market losing more than $200 billion in a single day, Bitcoin falling under $27,000, and Fed Chairman Jerome Powell being approved by the Senate for a second term are all news. And news drives the market, good and bad. Day-to-day predictions on whether the market is going to go up or down is virtually impossible because predicting the news is impossible. However, the market is rigged to go up. It does not go up every day, but the market will go up over time. Stock prices move in a random fashion. They go up and down with an upward drip. The market will continue to go up because the powers that be want the market to go up. While there are many powers out there, the top 5 powers that be are the Federal Reserve, big financial institutions, big corporations, the President, and Congress. These 5 entities will do what they must to drive the market higher. Now we are at our question of the week. What is a pan sell-off? A pan sell-off is when every financial asset is being sold. Normally, on a day-to-day basis, money moves from one type of investment to another. Investors and traders may buy stocks while selling gold and silver or other metals. They may buy commodities and then sell stocks, or buy the dollar while selling foreign currencies. Assets being bought go up in price, while assets being sold go down in price. However, in a pan sell-off, all financial assets go down because investors and traders are selling everything. Stocks fall, metals fall, gold and silver fall, commodities fall, cryptocurrencies fall. When everything is being sold, it is a pan sell-off and everything drops in price. On Monday, May 9th, 2022, we had a pan sell-off. Stocks fell. The Dow Jones Industrial Average dropped minus 1.99%. The S&P 500 dropped minus 3.2%. The Nasdaq dropped minus 4.29%. The Russell 2000, which is an index of small stocks, dropped minus 4.21%. Gold dropped 1.28%. Silver dropped minus 1.79%. Copper dropped minus 1.61%. PBDC, a commodities index fund, dropped minus 4.37%. Bitcoin dropped minus 12.26%. The CMC 200, which is a cryptocurrency index, dropped minus 13.84%. Even crude oil dropped minus 6.09%, and natural gas dropped minus 12.64%. Everything was down on Monday, and most were still down by the end of the week, even though stocks did come back on Friday. It was truly a pan sell-off. Were your stocks and other investments down too? Did your stocks experience the pan sell-off? Or do you not own any stocks at all? If not, why not? Is it because you do not understand anything about the stock market? Well, it was not taught to you in school. However, if you ever want to learn how to get wealth and income through the stock market, you are going to have to teach yourself. You must RSI, that is, read, save, and invest. Formal school taught you how to read, but society and the powers that be discourages you from reading, especially books. School taught you how to be a worker. They did not teach you how to be an investor. And they taught you absolutely nothing about the U.S. financial system. You can learn how to be an investor if you simply start reading books about investing, books that you can borrow from the library for free or buy cheaply online. It is not difficult to learn how to be a passive investor, which is what most people should do. Check out this list of recommended books on the books page of the Southside website. These books and others like them will not tell you which direction the market is going to go, but you can learn how to make money in the market no matter what the market does. I don't know which way the market is going to go on a daily basis, and I don't care. I trade the market as it is, not as it should be. I take what the market gives me, whether it's going up, down, or even sideways. How do I do that? I apply the Southside strategy. You can learn more about the Southside trading strategy at southsideschooloffinancialfreedom.com. Here is the Southside trading watch list from the week ending May 14th, 2022. I trade at least 3 of the stocks on the list every week. The strongest performer on the list this week was Pfizer Incorporated, ticker symbol PFE. It's in the second column. It increased 1.79% for the week, but was down minus 0.93% on Friday. Pfizer Incorporated discovers, develops, manufactures, markets, distributes, and sells biopharmaceutical products worldwide. It offers medicines and vaccines in various therapeutic areas. Looking at a summary of results, you can see that Pfizer has decreased minus 15.46% year to date. I did not trade Pfizer this week, but I have generated cash flow from it in the past. Whether a stock goes up or down, you can generate cash flow from it. Whether you own a stock or not, you can still generate cash flow from it using the Southside strategy. The Southside trading strategy involves trading for weekly cash flow, that is, trading for income. SPY is shown at the bottom of the third column. SPY is the S&P 500 ETF. This is the benchmark I compare my trading performance to. My objective is to beat the S&P 500 index while at the same time generating cash flow. Most professional money managers do not consistently outperform the S&P 500 index. They usually lose and lose badly to the index. Thus, most investors and traders should just invest in or trade a market index fund or ETF like SPY. What do you do? Do you beat the S&P 500 index? Do you have a watch list? What is your investing and or trading strategy? How well do you do against the S&P 500 Index ETF SPY? Let me know in the comments section. Are you willing to share your strategy? The Southside portfolio is not outperforming the S&P 500 Index ETF SPY. The Southside portfolio is down minus 37.37% versus minus 15.42% down for SPY, a difference of 21.95%. The Southside portfolio is losing to SPY by almost 22%. The primary reason the portfolio is losing is that the Southside is heavily invested in Bitcoin, and Bitcoin is in a deep bear market. Will it bounce back this year? Stay tuned to find out what happens to Bitcoin and subsequently what happens to the Southside portfolio, because we will remain heavily invested in Bitcoin. The portfolio is 84.93% in a Bitcoin trust. Equities, including puts, calls, and ETFs, make up 9.9% of the portfolio. Cash is 5.17%. The cash flow generated for this week was 0.33% of the portfolio account value. The account value changed by minus 18.79%. Meanwhile, the S&P 500 ETF SPY changed by minus 2.34%. I sold option contracts on one position this week. It was a put position that ranged from $0.00 to $211.71. You can get more details, including the total dollar amount of cash flow for the week, on the website southsideschoolofinancialfreedom.com. Check out past videos for other questions of the week. They are listed in the description section. Please like, share, and subscribe.